And good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Well, the feds are going to help the Pasco police in the wake of the fatal shooting by the officers in downtown Pasco earlier this year.
It's the same agency that helped train police in Ferguson, Missouri. Now, the request for help was made by a U.S. attorney and Pasco's police chief following the shooting of Antonio Zambrano Montes in February.
An arm of the Department of Justice called the Office of Community-Oriented Policing Services, or COPS, will do the training, and it'll focus on community policing and problem solving, as well as fair and impartial policing and procedural justice.
It's important to note this does not mean the federal government is taking up the investigation into whether the shooting was justified. It only means technical assistance and training will be offered to Pasco PD over the next year.
Trust isn't built overnight, and so we recognize that within some segments of the community there might not be the levels of trust that the police departments or community would want, and so this is an opportunity to recognizing that those relationships take time to develop.
Now, the shooting of Zambrano remains under investigation by a local independent group known as the Special Investigative Unit. Zambrano had been throwing rocks at cars and officers before he was shot by the police back in February. The 3 officers who fired on him remain on paid leave.